Hey, food scientist Paul Malin are back with our March Madness of chips. And our finalists,
these two.
all right,
These two guys, these two Lay's brands.
Lay's brands.
One Lay's Thailand, which is advertising a Spanish-style garlic shrimp dish, and Lay's China, I believe mainly in China. Lay's that's advertising a yam Italian flavor. Very interesting combination.
Yeah, the Italian risotto is super tiny.
Yeah, look how small that thing is. I don't know why they even decided to put that on here, but
so this is likely is a mix.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it
yeah,
mixed,
yeah.
and then they extruded it and then curled it.
Yep. As a contrast, this is straight potato chip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did they decide to do yam flavor? It's like an Italian.
It is a curiosity for sure.
Yeah. What kind of R&D is going on over here?
Yeah. They definitely are expanding their horizons in China compared to the flavors that we normally have here in the U.S. Taste it when you're chewing it. You get that like kind of almost like a mealiness. I don't know how to describe it necessarily, but you get that with Pringles as well.
Yeah, it's so tender.
The texture kind of reminds me of. It reminds me of those puffed shrimp crackers. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I think there's also like a crab version, right? The crab chips. That still holds up in the finals.
Yep, it's good. I think it's a pretty clean flavor. You get the flavor that they're trying to evoke here.
Yeah.
Look, they even have
little wheat.
Yeah,
little wheat kernels.
Yeah, wheat and yam. So
yeah. Takis is a very different product, which is the closest physically to this, right? Yeah. It's a rolled, extruded product. I believe Takis is also probably that, but it's corn, right? It's a kind of like a taquito almost. So, pretty.
The seasoning just stands out.
Shrimp. Yeah. Shrimp and garlic forward.
There's no cost savings in here. You know, they're not trying to cheapen this.
And look at the lovely design of the front of the package. Doesn't it just make you feel like you're in Spain?
And notice the buildings.
Take a siesta and eat some of these chips, right? That's what this cover is saying. Enjoy the taste of Spain. This is gonna be a tough one.
This is really tough because on the one hand you have a classic fried potato chip, and on the other hand you have a very unique wheat flour potato mesh with very interesting texture. This is tough. This is the finals for nothing.
Because to me, the Lay's China has a much better texture than the potato chips here. But because it's extruded, I don't know how I should be rating these, right? It's kind of unfair. The flavor is much more subtle. It's not as bold. Let me try the shrimp once again.
We're just eating the whole bag. You're just watching us eat chips.
It's so hard to get a well-advertised, bona fide flavor for what the flavor is trying to tell you it actually tastes like, right? Yeah. And so when you see the cover of this, the front of the bag, you're really tasting that shrimp and that garlic, and it's really, really accurate. I feel like even though the texture, and I love texture, I think that's such an important key factor in the enjoyment of food. Even though the texture is better on the Chinese Lay's with the yams, I think I'm just so impressed by how they formulated the seasoning for this. I had to give it to the Thai Lay's here.
This little image right here that's I'm guessing it's supposed to represent the Italian risotto. We're talking about representing the flavor profile that they're trying to go for on the front. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. Texture, this is amazing. Like, I think this is an amazing product right here. But, you do raise a really good point. It's really, really hard to get the flavor that you're trying to go after to match exactly what is on the front of the pack.
Because you can imagine when they were ideating this, right?
It's like, how do you get a shrimp flavor on a potato chip?
You normally don't get the flavor that it's representing so accurately as this type of chip.
For example, like all these other runner-ups, like this one is supposed to have oyster flavor, which I don't think we got. No, oyster. We got all garlic.
Yes.
We have a winner.
Congratulations, Ty Lays. Your team is doing a great job. Excellent product.
All right, and that's
Very
it.
impressive. Very.
Scientists Paul Malin are impressed. All right, we have our March Madness of chips winner.
Congratulations.
Enjoy.